Next project I want to talk about, and when I say I mean that literally because somebody didn't listen.
You're funny for that, yo. You're funny for that. Okay. I'll say something. That's fine. I'll say something.
The next one, this is homegrown, man. This is my guy. This is the guy who's, deep in the community right now. He's creating a wave for himself. He's not a rapper, ladies and gentlemen. He's a brand. We talking about my man 4FIVE6 Nice and DeevoDaGenius. This one right here is Shoot Dice, Not People. This is 14 tracks, 41 minutes. Anybody got anything to say?
I'll go first.
Oh, what's up?
I thought this shit was first. Devo production, we already know what it was gonna be. Shit stand. I was not expecting him. I'm sorry, let me scrap that. First, I thought he only sold hats. I had walked in on him to buy a hat, and Wayne Street was playing before that shit even came out. And the first bar I heard, I think, bitch, only fuck with Scrubs. She's some type of CNA.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on.
Yeah, boy could rap.
It was true to him. I think I'm very critical of, like, I don't want to say older rap, but like
You are.
I am, yeah. I'm
Why?
very, because I feel like it's punch bar E, but I come from the generation of, like, I can't even say that because I come from the generation of freestylers, so of like on faster shit. So when I can like see like the, I don't know, I guess like early people I listened to was like X, Juice WRLD. Like, you gotta think like the SoundCloud era was a little different than like the Smack DVD era. So like,
that's a valid.
You feel what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
So I feel like when I, like, obviously people that could do it well, Benny, you know what I'm saying, the entire Griselda. Like when you hear certain shit that resembles that, to me, I really don't like it because I really like the people who do it. So I don't want you to do it. But like when I heard him do it, it didn't feel like like a copycat. It felt like
it didn't feel
the person
forced.
I was speaking to when I was trying to buy a hat.
Right.
It didn't seem,
Right.
So I really like that. I can't name no other ones off of there. It was pretty smooth. I had listened to that on my commute. I don't think I used the brake pedal once. Wayne Street, I had that shit on repeat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of them ones, man. What's up, Mello?
So here's what I'm gonna say about
What you got, nigga?
So this guy is funny. Get a load of this guy. First and foremost, I want to say that I love all of Devo's production. So that actually isn't the reason why I couldn't necessarily listen to this whole thing through. The reason why I can't listen to this project all the way through without like a clear mind is just how Kutta describes it. I like that sound when it's home to a certain person. Now that you've told me that he is a brand and like, I don't want to say rapping is secondary. When I listen to some of the songs, I don't hear anything that says anything about Nice. So for me, it's like, I don't want to necessarily judge it because the subject matter isn't for me. You know what I mean? This album is probably going to be good for somebody. I like Gun. I like Griselda. I grew up watching wrestling when Hitler Wears Hermes 1 dropped and I was listening.
Nice rap better than Gun.
Listen, that
Gun is not a good rapper.
Charlie.
Gun is not a good rapper.
But
here's the thing, right?
Gun is a tastemaker.
But here's the thing, right? I'm glad you said that. Here's the thing. When it comes down to creative direction, writing, like aura building on an album, Gun doesn't have to rap like that for people to know who he is, bro. His like entire concept of Griselda and the sound, that's what it is. It's like the delivery of a new sound, right? So for me, when I listen to this, it's not that it's a bad album. I just don't really get much from it myself as a listener. That's really all it is.
Well,
So,
I guess it's unrelatable to you, right?
Yeah, that's all it really is. Like, I could hear it anywhere else. I like the Derek Jeter song with iFlow. Shout out iFlow. But what I can also say too is like, I think he did a 4FIVE6 freestyle, and it was a Drake beat underneath it.
Yeah.
That one was not bad, but again, like, I think what I don't really like, not this project, but specifically when it comes to album making now, is where is the humanity in your project that shows yourself in it? That's it. I listen to rap where it's luxury, I do, but I also listen to people that talk about the stuff that they go through, not your personal stuff. You can be a storyteller as well.
But he look, man, I think you gotta go back and listen to this shit for real, because
I might have to, bro.
He does talk about a lot of his life. Like, I didn't, risk shit to make sure my kids was straight. And now, granted, this is from an ex-street nigga perspective, right? And then he talks about, him transitioning into, selling hats and selling clothes and things of that nature, right? I think this is his best work ever. So far. I mean, he said he got some more shit that's gonna shake the room. I think Nice has gotten progressively better and in a very condensed amount of time, which is fucking crazy, because nigga came up here and did a freestyle. Niggas didn't even know niggas didn't even know he could rap. I didn't know what to expect. When he said he wanted to rap, I was like, I mean, all right, whatever. Why not? Pull up. Came in, did that shit, and I'm like, yo, this nigga nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now you bring it into the concept of creating projects, right? What I like is that he has, his main producer, which is Devo, and they're literally constructing projects. Like, they got the skits, like it's all about shooting dice. Niggas ain't got good dicemanship, nigga. I mean, gamblingmanship, whatever. I mean, there's the skits that's painting a picture of what this looks like. Niggas shooting dice on the corner. Everything is branding. Shoot dice, not people. That's where the SDNP hats came from. You know what I mean? Whole thing with F&M Mook. Shout out to Mook, man. That nigga could rap too. Wayne Street, like you said, with Last Days, probably one of my favorite records on here, man. No bullshit. But my favorite song, hands down, gotta be Head Crack with Sholey, Ty Henny, and King Bricks. Like, oh my God. Like, great street music, bro.
I'm gonna re-listen to it at some point.
This nigga put together something special with this project, man. Yeah. Like, and for a nigga, like I said, bro, Nice is a brand. Like, 4FIVE6 is a brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just a part of the brand. You got the hats, viral. Now you got the pieces. He's doing shirts. He's doing jeans. He's doing shorts. He's doing all types of shit. And then what do? All of that shit is hip hop. He could have never said a rap in his life, but all of that would have been hip hop. So what you gonna do with that? Now we're gonna encompass it with the musical part of it. That's all a part of the brand. And the fact that he's actually good at it is the breath of fresh air that I needed. Because you know how many niggas who got a hustle, who got something that they're known for, and they're like, let me give this rap shit a try, and they're fucking garbage.
You know what I will say, though, on top of what you just mentioned, right? When I say subject matter, when someone's like rapping like, yo, I had to do this, and I get when someone raps like that, but I also would like to hear everything around how you got to there. So I hate to compare people, but the way Exit Fame raps about the shit that he goes through, I like how that sounds. And Last Days too. So I'm not saying that we should know more about why he raps this way, but I think like instead of like generalizing what happens, I think there should be more of who you are in the song. You know what I mean?
Last Day's been rapping since like 2006.
Yeah, that's true.
Exit Fame just dropped his 15th project.
That is true.
Nice just fucking woke up one day and said, I'm a rap. Last year.
Yeah.
And he's 3 projects in.
Conceptually.
Like, come on, man. Like, dog, he has time to tell his story. And you know,
yeah.
and realistically, I think
would you call this a debut?
I think this is his real debut.
Okay, then
Shoot
okay.
Dice Not People.
Then I'm gonna re-listen to it.
You know what I mean?
I'll
Because
re-listen
I
to
think what he's doing is the whole cookies concept. Like, you know how Burna had cookies, and he went crazy with cookies, but he also likes to rap. Burna fucking sucks at rap, but he still does it because he has the time and the funds and the means to do it. This nigga can actually rap. He's saying some shit, bro. Like, he's saying some shit. The nigga could, like, double entendres, metaphors, similes.
Now
And
you
it's all
convinced me.
real nigga shit. It's all
I'll
shit that
re-listen,
he
bro.
went
You
through.
convinced me.
You
You're
know what
right.
I'm saying? Like, it's all shit that if you ever had to do any of the things that he's had to do, you'd be like, all right, I get that. I feel that.
Let me ask you a question, right?
Yeah.
Within, let me call it the DeevoDaGenius universe, who is your favorite collab that he's done with so far? Can you give me who you would describe?
It would have to be Tega. Tega's the most polished one, I think. He's done music with.
I think my favorite right now is the one with Kill the Artist and oh my god, he
Blue
doesn't
Magic.
go by Blue Hill Bill.
Blue Hill Bill.
Yes, Blue Hill
Yeah,
Bill.
Kill
He had
Bill.
yeah, exactly. But what I can also say too though is I liked Kill the Artist's sound before Devo,
Yeah.
and then they fused it. It was like a
Yeah.
universe collab.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I like that you said that because
That's why I'm trying to say, like, I want to just know more of who Nice is with this project, with more of how he sounds outside of just Devo, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
yeah, well, I think what they're doing is they're curating their own formula right now.
That makes sense.
And you know, we just gotta see what happens with it. And he's still working.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
Nice is working, bro. Like not only is he, my man got the subscription for his clothes that sold out in like a day. You know what I'm saying? So niggas get the exclusive drops when they drop. And he's consistently making music, and it's quality street music. And he's doing music with niggas that, like, I didn't expect to hear iFlow on here. I didn't. Like, I would, you know what I mean? Like,
I like how he bridges it. I like the
Bro.
bridging, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not really taking much away from it. The only reason why I didn't want to just rate it completely is because I just want to know more. That's all it really is. But you're right. The people that I mentioned, they spent more time doing this, so I do understand that.
And then
That
when
makes
you
sense.
see people like Ty Henny and Sholey want to do records with this nigga, and these is like top tier.
Yeah,
rappers,
Sholey's
bro.
freestyle was super fire. So I see what you
Sholey
mean.
and Ty Henny and King Bricks are, in my opinion, top tier rappers of this region, Big East. And they said, Nice, I like what you're doing. Let's do this record together. I think that's it. Like, Last Days, like, I know that's his man, so naturally that was gonna happen, but like, Last Days is a whole musician, bro. Last Days, like what? Like, I love this project, bro. I love this project a lot, man. I you know what I will say, my only plight with Nice is relying on Devo's production to
Equalize?
to create songs. Like, meaning his songwriting format hasn't really been perfected, right? Like, you know, he can write verses, he could write hooks, right? But what I always say about Last Days is such a great songwriter. He'll conceptualize a record before he even hears the beat. And you can hear that in the music. And I can't hear that with Nice yet.
Okay.
But again, to me, this is his debut. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be super critical on somebody who just picked up the fucking craft.
Yeah.
All I know is that when I press play on this shit, I like the way it sounds. And that's what music is to me. Like, does it move me? Do I like the way it sounds? Like, does it make me think of something? And he's saying some real shit. He's saying some like real uplifting shit. Shoot Dice Not People itself is a fucking message a lot of you stupid little fucks shit had. You know what I'm saying?
It's a great message.
Yeah.
Bro. That's why, again, I'm not trying to take anything from him. He's an amazing community leader. I've seen his brand. Shit, I be filming anywhere in Boston. I see his stickers everywhere. So, like, the influence is there. So, when I mentioned the whole Kill the Artist and Devo fusion, I thought maybe I would see more 4FIVE6 on this album. Is what I was really just trying to say.
I think
with the raps.
those guys are more pre-established too, though. So it's like,
Yeah.
like he's saying, it is a debut. But to your point, now that I sat here and thought about it, I really didn't learn much about him. I just heard a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's cool too. If that's your debut, that's cool. But like again, we only have. It's not even. This wouldn't even if unless Nice calls it his debut. We have our entire lives to create a debut album. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not taking that away from him at all. So.
All right, man. All in all, let's talk about what we gave this one, man. 4FIVE6 Nice and DeevoDaGenius. Shoot dice, not people. We gave this one 4.7.
See? High score still. Look at that. That's crazy.
Out of 5 red cups, man.
Out of 5 red cups, 5 goblets.
Yeah.